I knew no one here. I had to start from absolutely ground zero. So my name is Francisco Fluxa Moncada, but scratch that, I go by Pancho Moncada, okay? So my topic today is transitioning from corporate to being 100% independent. Every single one of you, and most of you can relate to that, or a lot of the people that you're gonna hire, if you're planning on hiring, will be part of that. I went to college, had the opportunity to graduate from the University of New Mexico with a degree in journalism and mass communication, and that got me a job with Apple. I worked at Apple for 5 years in Austin, Texas. Then they moved me to California, to San Francisco. I worked there for another year. Fantastic job, incredible company. Long story short, pretty good job, great benefits, one of the greatest companies in the world. But I came from a country where my father, my grandfather, and the people I grew up around, they all ran their own businesses. And I always thought that one day myself, I could run my own business myself, I could be independent. I left Apple and I moved to a smaller startup named Odoo, another tech company from Belgium. So I could be exposed to something different. So I could be exposed to not a large corporation, but startup level. And I learned a lot from them. I was managing over 400 accounts in Latin America. And it was within a year and I realized like, this is still not for me. This is not my purpose, this is not what I'm happy, this is not what I'm doing. About last October, I started asking myself, what do I like? What do I love? What am I passionate about? The answers came to, I love helping people. I love to travel. And I would love to control my time and my income. Pretty good, right? At least for myself. So my transition started like this. I did some research, like most of you did. And at the beginning, I was like, oh my God, man, this sounds too good to be true. People are making way too much money and this makes no sense to me. It doesn't add up, right? But the truth, it was that the more I looked, the more research I did, the more Glassdoor reviews I checked, the most people I talked to about, the most videos I looked and said, these people cannot be fake. All these people can't be actors. They cannot be that good of actors. And the truth was, yeah, it was real. I knew that exact moment that this was gonna take me to the next level. But I knew it wasn't going to be easy. It hasn't been easy. I started with Family First Life January 1st this year. Just 7 months, right? I'm growing a team. But in order to do all that stuff, I had to understand that there is a plan already here laid out, like Easton Patton mentioned earlier. You have to follow it. You don't have to come here and reinvent the wheel because you're coming from Apple. No. Some people already did everything for you to succeed. So some takeaways for you to take today are the following. Because if you don't have structure and clear goals, you cannot measure how well you perform. Allow yourself for the first 90 days, if you're brand new, you're transitioning. I saw a couple hands earlier there that you're brand new. Allow yourself to fail. It's totally fine to fail. Fail fast, fail forward, get up, ask questions, keep going. Super important. Because if you're not failing, you're not learning. It's very important that we do allow ourselves to fail. It's totally fine. Ask yourself how you failed today. Number 3, you need to maintain that structure that John was talking about. If you're not structured, if you don't have a good schedule to follow, you're your own boss. You don't have someone looking over your shoulder making sure you're doing your business. Have a schedule. Wake up early. Like, add those extra hours to your day. Plan it out in advance. Have a chat with people. Understand where you're going, why you're doing this. This is so important. This is your time. And in my opinion, time is the most important thing I have. I'm pretty sure it's for all of you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I consider myself a problem solver from the future. I show up to clients' houses and I'm like, you know what, I come from the future. I'm here to solve the problems from your family. Why? Because of the day when you're not here tomorrow, something's going to be happening here, and my job is to make sure that your family is in the best possible situation here. Very important. First 90 days, first 100 appointments. You have your upline. You need to utilize your upline. I still call other people if Sylvania is not available. That's the beauty of this company. It's the beauty of Family First Life, that everybody puts their hand out to help you out. We have an opportunity of a lifetime in front of us. It's up to us to make the most while we're here. So again, have structure, allow yourself to fail, write yourself a business plan, and go for it. Go for it.